Every car has its weirdnesses, and the Subaru SVX here has it in spades. And I've encountered a few of its little idiosyncrasies as far as maintenance and replacement parts go, and I want to quickly share a few of them with you. This is a rather low volume car that Subaru sold back in the 90s. It was priced a bit high in its days, from the upper 20,000s to the low 30,000s. This is 90s money we're talking about. So this was BMW money for Subaru that had polarizing styling. Now, personally, I dig it. I like it. I like the weirdness about this car. I like the split windows. I like the double deck looking spoiler kind of thing in the back. I don't have enough room to go around the back of it, but wrap around taillights that come around to the side, like so. I mean, this is almost as 90s as it can get, but it has some nice features. Leather, suede on the dashboard. I've got the dash somewhat apart to replace some burnt out bulbs on the instrument panel, but it's a nice, comfortable Grand Touring coupe. I think they tried to sell it as a sports car, and it's not. It's a coupe. It's a touring coupe. 6-cylinder engine, flat six, all-wheel drive, 230 horsepower-ish or so, 4-speed automatic only. But this car had a lot of bespoke parts to it, which makes owning them slightly difficult, and if you're getting into it, you should know what you're getting into. Couple things I want to quickly go over have me scratching my head thinking, Subaru, what were you thinking? And point them out to you. And start with something I can understand, but look, Subaru, you make a lot of different cars, but why does this radiator have to be exclusive to this car? Size, packaging? Okay, I can get it, but it is slightly annoying that there aren't any new ones or replacement ones in existence anywhere except for used parts cars, and they're just as old as this one right here that's busted. So they're busted too, or will soon be busted. So I got a cracked radiator. That's why it's in the garage with the hood popped. And there's a group buy going on to AMR Engineering. Props to them, because they're building dual core aluminum radiators from scratch that'll drop right in with OEM fitment. Awesome. Just take a couple weeks to get here, so the sooner the better. But hey, they're trying to reinvent this radiator from a stock one, so it takes a little time. I get it. Oh, to other little things like a throttle position sensor that hides behind these vacuum hoses that went out, and new ones, they can be had for $200 to $300. No, I went with a parts car pull there, and hopefully that'll work out for me. To other things like brake calipers over here quickly. Dual piston calipers up front, which is cool. Dual piston calipers up front, awesome. Are they shared with any other car in the world? No. So they're finding reman ones are kind of tricky. I was lucky enough to find one so far, but the other three brakes on this car are kind of too. So I'm either gonna have to have those rebuilt or find new calipers for those as well. Wish me luck there. But this one really gets me. I can understand the radiator. Low nose car, wide, flat six engine for cooling. Extra cooling because most of their other cars are 4 cylinders. In fact, all their other cars were 4 cylinders at the time. So, okay, that I get. Throttle position sensor. This thing's actually kind of quite wacky. It's got dual throttle bodies. That's kind of cool for, whatever reason. Maybe because it's got such a wide intake plenum right here. But Subaru, really, what the hell were you thinking when you made this bolt right here tightens the alternator belt? Why is this bolt, which is a bolt that's just got a weird collar on it, used only on this car. No other car. I've looked, and every parts cross-referencing site I could find on the internet. It was kind of annoying and a real pain in the butt when I broke this one, because it was old and seized up, but why? Why a bolt like that? Why can't you use any other bolt that you had on the shelf? So yeah, unique car, some unique parts, which leads to some unique problems. I'm not really minding it right now. It's kind of a challenge. It's got a great community around the car that helps everybody out trying to find these things. There's people that are doing pick and pulls. They'll point out, there's like, oh yeah, there's a Subaru in the parts yard in Des Moines. What do you need from it? And they'll run out and maybe get parts for you, or they got a parts car themselves, and they'll say, what do you need off the car? And that's great. That's how I got a mirror to replace the one that Cookie Monster took a bite out of here, and just got to get that repainted before I put it on. It's a different color. So yeah, weird cars, kind of cool, but you get weird problems, and just be ready for that. Don't be upset when that happens. And I knocked over a broom. Oh dear. So Subaru SVX, weird car, special car, kind of actually a very unique and enjoyable driving experience when I'm driving it, but some unique special steps have to be taken to keep driving it. Take the good with the bad. Bye.